Right, so we are going from this to this with the thanks of evbase. Well, just a quick interruption on this video. Basically, before it starts, I just want to apologise that the camera seems to have overexposed itself. I'm not sure if it was my car being quite white or it's a new camera that I've been using, but yeah, I just want to apologise now that the video quality is not brilliant, but enjoy. So evbase was kind enough to send me out a roof rack for my car. I've been wanting one for quite a while, and it's finally time to actually install one, because I don't want to keep relying on using the wife's car to take my bike out to the forest, that sort of stuff. So obviously I need a roof rack, and evbase sent out the roof rack to me, which was very, very nice of them. And in the kit comes with the 2 bars and the fitting kit for everything you need, from the end caps, some little stickers to install it, which I'll show you what they're for shortly, the feet, a disclaimer that obviously if you crack the glass roof, they're not responsible for it, and all the bolts and fittings that you will need, as well as 2 keys. So we're going to get this installed right now. So the first thing we're going to need is these little clear stickers, which are basically to put on the bodywork where the bars are being installed. So let me show you, because Tesla have actually pre-marked where these need to go as such. And yeah, let's move over to the car. On here, what you'll see is these little lines and arrows about 12 centimeters from the front of the roof, and you also have another one back here-ish that I'll do quickly separately. I'll mainly record this part so you see how it all fits. But what we do is we get the sticker and we stick it in line on the bodywork here, as you can see on there, to protect the paint. Then what we need is the fitting kit, and it comes with the spludger, and the feet. So we need to pull back it might actually be easier to go from the front what you'll see is this goes into place, and there is a little space for it to actually sit nicely under here. Now I'm going to go get the other side done, and we can then fit the feet and the roof rack onto this. Right, so these are the rubber feet. They are marked R1, R2, L1, L2, and it even has a little arrow on which way it needs to face. So you get this little dimple here in the middle of the arrow on the glass. It's just a case of sliding that on like so. I've got the other side already done, and we're going to put the roof bar into place. Now they are two different sizes. The longer one goes on the front, and if I can get that side there, let me run around. Alright, now that is in place, so what we do is we have these little nuts that go screw down. It comes with Allen key. So we get that down into position. Right, then on the back end of the spludger you actually have the tool to do this up. Now you don't want to do this up too tight, like I said. Normally the torque settings, I believe, is between 2.5 and 3.5, I believe. But you don't want to do it up too tight. You want to make sure it's on, but you know, you don't want it to be over tightened, because it will break the glass on the roof, and that will be a very expensive repair. Now I do have a bicycle torque wrench which would actually do it, but because these bolts are too long I can't get the Allen key set in to actually do it up tight. But I've got it nice and tight, it's on nice and tight, so that's more than enough. And what you want is, on this fitting, you actually want that little bit there facing forward, because get the key, what you should be able to see is with that lock in place, it goes up into and locks into that little noggin there, and it should be good. We're pretty much done. All we have to do now is literally just clip that end cap on, and she's done. Now I'm going to quickly go and fit the rears and finish off the front, the other side, and we'll have a look how it looks, and we'll come back and see how it looks, because I'm not going to bore you with doing every single one. It'll be boring. So just like that, it's all installed nice and secure, all locked up and waiting for me to get some new bike racks, because the ones that I've had for about 15 years. They are Foulet ones, but because I have an electric mountain bike, I don't think they actually close up onto the bar to hold it onto the roof rack. So yeah, I'm gonna have to sell them and get a new set of cycle carriers, because they're not cheap, and my wife may kill me when I spend that much money on just 2 bike racks. But you know, you have aero bars, and they do take the T system, so that you just push this down and it all sits in there. But it looks great, and a really handy item to have. So yeah, I think it took half an hour to install, not long at all. Nice and easy, really good, highly recommend them. Now obviously I'll put all the links and everything in the description below, and you can use my code JB1 to save some money on your order. So yeah, if you want a roof rack, I highly recommend them, and they make the car look great from here. Yeah, definitely recommend it. On that note, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. We'll be back very soon with some more Tesla modifications. So thanks for watching. Adios.